Lol, good luck trying to roast me.
Your forehead is bigger than your rap career will ever be. Posting on r/roastme. Truly the sign of a channel that's thriving.
If MLK had a nightmare.
Wrong sub bud. You're looking for r/disabled gamers. If the Titanic had one lifeboat as big as your lips, no one would have died.
17. Broke my back jumping off an 85-foot cliff into water. My girlfriend is making me get roasted for being a dumbass.
Your girlfriend's making you do this? What do you even need a back brace for if you're spineless? On a scale of 1 to 10, how devastated is your girlfriend that you survived? The true story. Brokeback Mountain. Look at the bright side. At least now your back matches your childhood, your bank account, and your relationship.
Please end me.
Didn't know you could pull off the look of a bald dude and an anorexic girl at the same time. Let's play our favorite r/roast me game. Guess that. Gender. Your wig is sliding backwards. You look like something they would base a whole episode of X-Files on. You look like if you don't find your glass slipper by midnight you will turn into a crack pipe for eternity.
The ultimate roast is us still being edgy metalheads as adults, but do your worst.
What rehab did you guys meet at? Your boyfriend looks like he'd rather be overdosing in a dive bar. I don't blame him. I thought your kind had all killed themselves circa 2008. Every waitress ever knows these two are going to dine and ditch, but feels bad because it's obvious they'll both be homeless within a few months.
Been growing my hair out to donate to children that have cancer. Might as well have fun. Roast me.
Are you going to donate your breasts to breast cancer survivors? R/neck beard things called. They want their mascot back. I had a fetish for girls in pigtails. Not anymore. Damn. What happened to the Finding Nemo girl?
I may be deaf, but let me hear your roasts.
I like your nails. Do deaf people consider them accents when using sign language? Call the ADA. Makeup tutorials need closed captioning. The fact you are deaf isn't the only reason you have never heard someone say you are pretty. Do you masturbate with only one hand so you can moan with the other?
25F. I'm a teacher. Please be more original than the things my students say behind my back.
You have a face for online courses. Well, somebody is the square root of a hot chick. If only your salary were as big as your forehead. You're so boring as a person that the kids in your class actually pay attention to their lessons just to have something to do. If you take those glasses off, you know that nose is coming off with them. Married. 42. Permanently pissed off. Do your worst. I've probably heard your shit before. If a Nickelback poster were a person, do you take your rings off before you beat your stepson? Your face says you may have done time. The collectibles say you were definitely the bottom of your cell block. You look like the kind of guy who'd actually buy one of those targeted t-shirts advertised on Facebook with skulls on them. I'm a November guy. I have anger issues and am allergic to stupid people. I beat my life partner, but he knows I love him anyway. I told my girlfriend about this thread. She said don't spare her. If she were a Spice Girl she'd be flour. I don't know how I'd feel about fucking a girl whose eyebrows look like space bars. She could ring a doorbell from the sidewalk. I've never seen someone so closely resemble a room temperature glass of skim milk.
Fairly successful 21M. Just finished building my own home and am a full-time qualified baker at age 19. Kids on the block call me Fig Jam. Bet you can't take down this powerhouse of a win.
We may not take you down, but the diabetes will. Never seen a piece of paper held like fried chicken before. Baking a gingerbread house doesn't count as building your own home. You look as sharp as your jawline. If we actually roasted you, we could solve world hunger. More chins than a Chinese phone book.
Hit me with your best shot.
You look like you cry while you eat cheesecake. The I get along with guys better than girls starter pack. Basic edition. You look like I'm about to thumbs down your TikTok video. The nose ring fits your cow face very well. Your armpit has more cleavage than you.
I only listened to 80s new wave and failed a semester of algebra. Roast me into oblivion.
Well, there goes my half Asian librarian fetish. There's gonna be a new wave of hair on that upper lip, but looks like someone who doesn't know how to draw faces drew your face. You're the reason Professor Oak asks if you're a boy or a girl.
I ain't afraid of no roast.
This guy thinks getting roasted will bring back his youth. Is this another one of those videos where a guy is living in a storage unit? You look like Jesus' deadbeat stepbrother, Jim Christ. You have the hair of Jesus and the face of a mall Santa with the eyes that say come to my windowless van. My 21F girlfriend wanted to be roasted. She's recently started studying classic literature. Also she's a vegetarian. Bring it. I don't mind a little crazy, but this man went straight for the Mad Hatter. Let's be completely honest here, there was never any boyfriend. It's like someone tried to draw Jessica Chastain with their left hand. Your hair says you just had sex. Your face says that's impossible.
I'm half Asian, half Scottish and I barely have friends. Roast me.
You look like one of Seth MacFarlane's throwaway characters. Let me guess, guys are less drama and better to hang out with. You look like the type of a woman who lies about being bisexual. No wonder you don't smile. With that heritage, your grill probably looks like a 3-year-old made it with chiclets and macaroni.
Give it your best shot.
You look like He-Man with an extra chromosome. You look like the living embodiment of a speech impediment. How do you have both Dumb and Dumber haircuts? It looks like you've put in as much effort on your hair as your DNA did in producing your face.
22 years old. I'm that 1% Filipino who can't sing, dance and is not becoming a nurse. Happy roasting.
On the next episode of 90 Day Fiancé, you look like the kind of six that surrounds herself with guys to convince you you're an 8. You must love to travel cause it looks like your eyes already got their bags packed. Thank you for breaking through that stereotype about Asians looking younger than they are.
19-year-old electrician from Germany. Roast me like too much ampere would do.
Glad to see you're putting all your troubles behind you. You look like you're short of breath from simply taking this photo. I'm gonna pass on roasting you because you probably go through enough pain having to look in the mirror every day. Everyone's already made fun of your weight, so I figured I should pick something else. Where'd your eyebrows go? Did you eat them? Wait. Fuck. 3 years ago to this day, I made a Reddit account for the sole purpose of being roasted. I think you can all do better this time around. Why'd it take you 3 years to check back in? It's not like you're employable or anything. You are what every parent fears their child will become. Have you ever had an original thought, or do you just take life advice from CD covers from the 2000s? The only way you could look like more of a disappointment is if you stood between two mirrors.
My boyfriend told me not to post this.
Sid from Toy Story went through some changes, I see. This is what happens when everyone is special. You need a bully. You posting this isn't helping your BuzzFeed career take off. Did your parents make you on a Wii?
Thank you so much for checking out that video. Those guys got burnt to a crisp. If you enjoyed that, go ahead and hit like, and please tell us what your favorite roast is in the comments below.